Another guest with us here, Jeff.
Absolutely, Dr.
We
Romules
just keep
Durant
bringing them.
from Toledo Public Schools. Superintendent, good to see you. Thanks for coming down. You were just kind of saying you've taken kind of a view and taken stock in what this event has become each and every year.
You know what, I think as a Toledoan, you feel blessed that we have a community that's very giving and supportive, and for Channel 11 to put this occasion on and provide for students who are going through challenges, and to be away from a bloodline parent and be into the foster care system can be a rough life. But to be able to have support during the holiday seasons and know that there are people in the community that provide support, it does wonders for children's services, but it does wonders for kids.
I can bring up a good point from the standpoint that a lot of the foster kids we're talking about walk the halls of TPS schools.
You know, we have a lot of foster care kids in our school district, and we do a lot of social-emotional support with them. And so when you talk about the time of Christmas season, the things that come to mind is family as well as supportive gift. And so when you talk about a foster care child, some things become absent or consistently be absent in their lives. And so to be able to have opportunity, one, having a lot of foster care parents step up to be supportive, but more importantly, having agencies and companies such as Channel 11 to provide opportunities to support these foster care parents makes a huge difference in regards to their experience as well as what they remember about Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they're going to come Christmas morning, rip these gifts open, and just be so excited, and that moment can become a staple in their memories for the rest of their lives.
You know, and that's the saying, and they will always remember, you know, one, the faces, but more importantly, to know that the outpour from the community, they have had 5 box trucks come through already to go to Children's Services. That is remarkable compared to what we've had years past, and that just speaks to the volume of coming out of COVID and really getting into the whole socialization aspect, but more importantly, recognizing there are those who need support greater than themselves.
Well, I think it shows the big heart that we're starting to see around the Toledo community. It's always been there, but I mean, think for efforts like this, definitely something that makes us proud and a lot of Toledo pride.
You know, and you know, like I said, the whole notion of TPS proud is the base.
By the way, there goes another bus.
Yeah, another bus.
Right behind us right now. You were saying?
No, just saying it's just the whole notion of being TPS proud, which makes you Toledo proud. And these are the things that do just that. Is at the end of the day, we are a compassionate city, and sometimes people don't recognize that until they find themselves in another state and realize this is a totally different culture than Toledo. And so thank you.
Grass isn't always green.
Always green. You know, we got a winter season, but at the end of the day, we always got warm hearts. So.
Yes,
Well said. Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Durant.
you so much for coming out today. We appreciate it.